The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to...
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. And for the Celtics, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Tucker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Takes a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This guy is a sensational shooter. It doesn't take a lot of separation for Jason Tatum to put it in the basket.
Pass to Butler. Down low. Robinson, that's good.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
The 3 from Tatum. And it's Miami with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And that's going to be a travel.
Heat ball.
Miami with the ball. Lowry looking around. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Now here's Butler. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Butler with the steal. And stolen by Tatum. The kick out to Brown from downtown. Robinson pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And there it is for him.
I'll tell you, that's a pretty pass from Jimmy Butler, and you've got to have special vision to make it.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Tucker. To the inside. Adebayo. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
They need this one, and the dunk by Tatum.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. The Heat with the lead. Lowry with the ball. 9 points last game out. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And a new group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Derek White's checked in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. The Heat also changing it up. Martin's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Oladipo comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Hero subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Offensive rebound. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Brown outside. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Butler. Who's back up. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Raptors.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Now, here's Adebayo. Boy, that win against the Kings, he's another guy who really showed up to play.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Here's Brown. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Here's Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Hero. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento. Shot clock at 5. Williams comes with a double team. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Brown outside Williams. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this. And you talk to Jimmy Butler. His confidence in this Miami team, Greg, is at an extremely high level. I mean, listen to his words.
We got a team full of guys that can score, a team full of guys that can defend, can get everybody else involved. It's a nice team, man. We're playing well.
You talk about scoring and defending and playmaking. Greg, Jimmy Butler can do all three.
Yeah, leading the way with his play. He's made a huge difference ever since he joined the team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Heat.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
We've got Brown, Daniel Tice out there with Williams. Then it's White, and it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And Tice throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Austin making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. And then for Miami, Duncan Robinson comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. Lowry finds Tucker. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Driving inside. Rebound by Williams. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And you think back to that 2017 draft. Scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game. But really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
That one drops. He ties it up. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success the Clippers have is when they guess right.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Williams kicks to Tatum. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy is skilled at getting the shot he wants inside. Jason Tatum with the size and touch to be efficient.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. White dishes to Williams. Tatum down low. Kept alive by Boston. Celtics passing it around. Second chance shot. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Miami ball.
The Heat leading by 3. The pass to Martin. Here's Strus. White covering. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Lowry drawing the double team. Tucker can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
How about that effort from Al Horford? That is a ferocious finish.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Robinson against Smart. Stolen by Smart. Pushing it up. Here's Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
But I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Marcus Smart.
First one falls for.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt. This guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Butler with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Williams with the block. And they're able to recover.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stopped working.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
And, you know, the other thing they've done really well tonight is stay active defensively. Lots of steals, and that's making a huge difference.
Brown against Oladipo. Tatum on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Pritchard in for Jason Tatum. No good on the second free throw.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The offensive rebound, the second chance effort, Horford. And the layup's good off the glass. Horford's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Heroes checked in for the Heat. Rocket 6. Back to Brown. Over Adebayo. And it's Brown missing. Miami's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Butler passes to Lowry. Williams against Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And the Heat lead by 2.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Boston again missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Count that bucket. And it's a 4-point Miami lead.
Well, Jimmy Butler is a gifted offensive player. On that particular instance, a nice interior score.
Pritchard passes to Smart. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
From Peyton Pritchard.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Heat have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what's your view?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this.
And that'll do it for our...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That one good for 2. Lowry's got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Williams finds Smart. The kick out to Tatum. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Butler from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Smart passes to Williams. Brown outside. And it's good off the back rim and in. Brown's got his second basket.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Robinson kicks to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Butler. Goes up again, and he sinks the layup. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Passes it to Horford. Outside Tatum. Over Butler. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Guys, this guy is a natural-born scorer. Jason Tatum finding his groove.
Miami leading by 5. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Butler against Smart. Butler passes to Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
Bam Adebayo picked 14th in the 2017 draft. Has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Marcus Smart. And White kicks to Tatum. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Robinson against Brown. Pass to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Outside Lowry. And stolen by White. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now just a 2-point Heat lead.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Lowry. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And there's the pass to Adebayo. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Jason Tatum. Oladipo, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Kyle Lowry. It's White on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. And another basket for Boston.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Inside, it's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Oladipo's running. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And it's White missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. And Oladipo, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pritchard. Off target from three-point range.
And they continue to control the glass.
Oladipo outside. Fires the three. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, during his career, Oladipo has been a legit threat from deep. You have got to close and challenge that jumper.
Pritchard passes the ball. Boston, no good that time either. And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Let's get the rebound.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Miami leading by 9. We've got Williams. Jaylen Brown out there with Williams. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Williams, that's good.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Hero passes to Oladipo. Brown against Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. And that'll be his third foul so far. Smart's checked in for the Celtics.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Marcus Smart.
It's tipped. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And Brown throws it down.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The 11-footer. Basket counts. Hero's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Brown against Butler. Brown kicks to Smart. It's over Hero. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The kick out to Oladipo. Great look, but off the mark.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Brown, the pass to Smart. Back to Brown. Smart on the wing. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Oladipo. It's hauled in by Brown. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
Smart dishes to Williams. Over Adebayo. And it's Williams. That time the assist from Smart. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Timeout called the Heat.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Jason Tatum comes in for Brown. The Heat also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
All right, David, thanks. To the inside. It's Williams, high post. Adebayo on him. Sweet move. And the layup good by Tatum. Now just a 5-point Heat lead.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. And yes, it's good.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled his pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Shooting for Miami.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
How about during his third season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an All-Star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Williams with the block. Horford with it. Butler covering. Williams gets to Smart. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Lowry. Butler passes to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
Well, I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple of these times, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
1:52 left in the game. Butler passes to Adebayo. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Horford attacking and finished off by Horford.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Well, Heat leading by 10. Poked away and stolen by Tatum. Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Pass to Butler. Lowry from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Heat.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Bam Adebayo.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Vincent. Knocks it loose. Passes it to Strus. Yurtseven. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. And the Heat lead by 16.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Here's Vincent. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our